Hi, I'm AeonAir. This is a video. Oh my god, we're spinning another wheel. We are adding one more level to it. So if we go... Ruthless was absolutely nuked. It is no longer a top 20. It is now number 53. And I would be lying if I said that Ruthless doesn't look cool. I heard it's still very chokepoint heavy, but if it's number 53 on the list, I can cope with it. I'm gonna be real. I would love to not get another main list. We've spun 3 times, and one of them was the hardest level on the entire list. The other one was a top 55, and then Eternal Moment. So I would love to get something that is not impossible. There's a majority extended lists, so hopefully I get something easy, but knowing myself, I'll probably get Thinking Space. Schmarley is probably like the #1 level that I would like to get. What do we get today? It can't be worse than Promethean anyway, so it's fine. Fragmented! Oh, we almost got Deado. We almost got Deado. That would have been sick. Fragmented is hype though. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Oh god, I clicked off. My bad. Oops. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting our next list wheel demon. For those of you who do not remember me spinning it, we got Fragmented by Sersha, which is like number 90, I think. So it's pretty high up. It's going to be pretty hard, but it's going to be fine. If we go here, bam, and then we go extended list. Fragmented is number 93, 1 spot below Spectrum Cyclone, 1 spot above Aquatic Auroras. So it's pretty hard. It's one of those levels that I'm like genuinely kind of scared of. This level does not fit my skill set whatsoever. So this is gonna be scary. I don't really know what to like expect with this though, because this is one of those levels that's you're just gonna wait and see. You're just gonna see what I mean. The first 40% of this, or like 45% of this, is like absolutely impossible. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Copium. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting. Honestly, it's like. Oh, a level that's top 100? Yeah, it's basically impossible at this point, right? Like, name one easy top 100. And don't say Arctic Lights challenge players. You're not allowed to. Or Coveretta. Ha! What is this Acheron ending? Hello, are you seeing this? What is this, dude? Oh my god. Ah, I'm cracked! How did I do that? How did I do that? That was wild. I'm actually insane. Hello? Ooh, yeah, no, that yellow. This Acheron click is so hard. That yellow orb is impossible. It's such a hard ending. And then you have to do it more after that. I feel like the ball part was just added on just to, like, make it a minute long. Because that last little wave thing, it seems like such an ending, you know? You know when a part of a level just seems like it would be the last thing and then it just isn't? That's what that part feels like. Take with a $1, Groovy.
What did the man with no hands get for his birthday? Gloves. Just kidding. He still hasn't opened it yet.
A dumb joke. Yeah, that was so bad it was kind of good. No! That's fine. That's fine. I'll just move on. Ah, what the fuck? That's hard. You agree for another $1.
I've just hit 3 years of follow age. This calls for a celebration beatbox.
That's probably the funniest TTS donation I've ever heard. That is so good. I think people are starting to... I feel like... I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. I think people just think that they're bad at wave because a good portion of people are just way better at wave than everything else. Like, I'm not bad at wave. I'm just disproportionately worse at wave relative to the other people at my skill range, right? Because wave is theoretically the easiest game mode because it's so just rigid. It doesn't have like any momentum or anything. It's just very easy for a lot of people to get really good at it. If you're not really good at it, then you're just worse than everyone else at it, right? So not that I'm bad at wave, it's just that everyone else in my skill range is just really good at it for some reason. So that disproportionate feeling of just feeling bad at wave because the levels in your skill range just have wave parts that are way harder than everything else for you. Doesn't mean you're bad. It just means that you just don't have the wave gene. Actually, Coco, top 90s in this economy are extreme. This is not 2017. Speaking of which, what was the last insane demon to fall off the list? Does anyone know? What was the last insane demon to fall off the list? Time machine. Okay, let's see. 2017. I'm assuming like maybe September. Go September 31st. See what happens. That is not September 2017. Go away, Acheron. No, we have stuff like Kuruma City here. And Future Circles. Why the f is Future Circles above Hypersonic? And Hate War? Hello? Like April 2018. April 1st, 2018. Like, what's on the list here? Wow. Insane Demons lasted for way too long on the list. Yeah, stuff like Arcade Locked was still top 100 in 2019. To be fair, Arcade Locked is also above Cataclysm, Violently X, and Hypersonic, and Electrosonic. Yeah, dude, even in 2019, there were Insane Demons on the list. That's crazy. That is wild. The fact that it's been 4 years And now there are 700 extreme demons. But 4 years ago, on the list, there were insane demons in the top 100. That's wild. Okay, so in 2020, I think there's only extremes. Duello Maestro. I would be surprised if Duello Maestro is not the last insane demon to fall off the list. October 2019, there was an insane demon on the demon list. That is crazy. Oh, that's... Oh, we're doing funny Devil Vortex as well? We have an Acheron click, a Tartarus click, and now a Devil Vortex thing? No way. I can't believe this level is just every level ever. Describe this level's enjoyment as food ingredients. So you know when you're making food and you add that little tiny extra pinch of salt and it's just mwah, incredible? That's how it feels like. So on one end, you're like, man, I keep dying to the same shit over and over again. But then you pull it off and you're like, mwah, amazing. I'm in the same boat as Zeronium though, and a few other like extreme grinders. Levels that are way too like perfectly balancing quotation mark just end up being much more uninteresting and boring. Like levels with like interesting balancing choices are generally much more engaging to play. The only time when balancing is like an issue is when it's like directly bad, right? Nutra though, Nutra does not have perfect balancing at all. Nutra is the balancing I wanted it to have. A lot of people complain about Nutra's balancing, and to that I say, fuck you, I balance it the way I thought it would benefit from. And I agree with it. Dude, this jump is so hard. This jump is so hard. Look, like, there is nothing inside this block. By the way, you have to hit this portal before you hit this block. Like, what the f is this click, dude? No, whatever. Let's just try and go from 0. Why not? Why not? Why not? What do I have to lose? 2, 4. Oh my god, I'm cracked. 7. These first few clicks are kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. They're like so silly that they kind of work. Don't know how they work. They just do, you know? 8. I entirely missed the thing. What does it even say, dude? It's like, yay! It's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if it's a sad or a happy noise. Like, what kind of a noise is it? Like, part of me is like, it sounds like it's like, yay! But the other part is like, wah! You know? Like, the pitch is kind of like all over. No, 13. I almost got the pre-drop. I hate the fact that you pointed out the goddamn sound in the song because I didn't hear it before. Now I can't unhear it. It's just the loudest noise of all time. Oh my god, I passed it. 21. Wowie! Oh, I saw that. The PS5 controller thing with the mobile slot to make it mobile, a gaming machine. That's funny. It's just a PS5 Switch. The sad thing is that the mobile is probably better hardware than the Switch is. So, it's a better machine still. It's still better than the Switch. God, I fucking hate how good the games on the Switch are because the Switch is such a shit console. It was outdated when it came out, and now it's been 7 years almost. It's been 6 still. 23! I died. I said I was gonna die to this as well. Wow, I'm actually inching my way forward. I failed that click? 27. PogChamp. What? That's the most whore's opinion I've ever seen in my life. That is the most whore's opinion I've ever seen in my life. Recently beat Bloodbath and Cataclysm and don't know which one is harder. Bro. Why are there like 4 different horse emojis? What the fuck? Camel, same thing. True. I mean, camels and horses aren't that far apart, right? Even though all living species are related, I don't know if you go back in evolution. Camels and horses are not that closely related. Damn. Camels are more closely related to llamas, alpacas, vicunas, and guanacos. What the f is that? What is a guanaco? Oh, it's that dude! It's the guy. Look at this. Guanaco. New animal just dropped. New top 10 best animal of all time. Look at him, dude. He looks so goofy. He looks sick. I want a guanaco. Do you think they're legal to own? I failed that! Oh my god, I threw. Or not. I guess I just don't have to get lucky. Apparently, I'm just cracked. Hello? That's a really reasonable death. That click is so hard.
Please help me. I got my cock stuck in my lawnmower engine.
How did it say Aeon? What? Huh? Oh my god, shut. Why? Kaz, I love you, but holy moly, bro.
Please help me. I got my cock stuck in my lawnmower engine. Don't ask how it got there. I just need help moving.
That brings back memories. Not the way it's pronounced by name, but the word cook, as in K-O-K-K, because that's a Norwegian word for chef, right? Like a culinary chef from Gordon Ramsay. Cook. cook, very nice, good job, Norway. But my grandfather, he's fully English, right? He's from the UK, so he didn't speak Norwegian when he was alive. But my great grandmother, who's the 101-year-old almost, she used to be a chef. Right? She used to be a chef. But every time my grandfather would go to Norway, he would always be like, oh, you are the best cook in the world, because he was like, I'm going to try and integrate Norwegian. And the word chef is really funny to English speakers, right? So he would always say, oh, you're the greatest cook in the world. This would be funny, right? My family is very mature. We all know how much of a disease the alpha male thing is, right? The alpha male people are so annoying. But do you think there exists alpha males who go so far as to be alpha that they deliberately try to induce diabetes in themselves? Because diabetes is a lack of beta cells. Do you think there exists an alpha out there who gave themselves diabetes on purpose, so they did not have any beta cells in their body? Because I feel like there has to be. I feel like this would work as a Tinder bio. So alpha, I don't even have any beta cells. Type 1 diabetes. I died to the impossible gap. That's fine. 46 though. Hell yeah. Ah, I got the impossible click. No! Dude, Area Nis is such a funny saga of levels. They also happen to have the funniest level name of all time. Area Nis. Area Nis Easy. Area Nis 15, the 4. Area Nis 15. Area Nis Easy 2. Area Nis Easy 3. It's just, mwah. It's so good. It's so good. One of them isn't even made by the same guy. It's just Area Nis 15. By no one. I don't know who that is. Maybe it is Nis? Who knows? Area New York City with an S. That's funny. Levels, maps, and areas. My favorite terminology, GD. Yo, guys, have you guys beaten the Area Nutra? I verified the Area Nutra. Isn't that cool? You know how some levels are... you know how, like, funny levels we call maps, right? Like, Sarah Never Clear, certified map, right? At what point does a map become an area? Like, what level of haha hilarious XD does a map have to be to become an area? Ask Niz. I don't think he's available, I'm not gonna lie. Areas for Luchiverse? Why Luchi? What did Luchi do? Level equals normal, map equals funny, area equals state of being. So Luchiverse is an area then. I feel like Goner would be an area in that case. No one embodies their hardest as much as Goner hardest havers. The people who have Goner as their hardest all just kind of like breathe Goner. Like their existence revolves around Goner. That and Luchiverse. Luchiverse and Goner are like the number 2 state of being kind of areas. I'm not gonna lie. That was the most expected death of all time. I'm fine with that. No! I fumbled so bad. No! Yes! the thing is, I don't even hate the level. I think the level is good. This is one of those, I like it. I just had a miserable time. It would be such a good level if I just didn't hate my experience. I got so unlucky with this. Like, I would argue that was a worse experience luck-wise than sakupen hell. And it's not even the fact that I don't like the level. As I said, like, I kept talking about it at the very start of when I picked it up. Like, the first 3 sessions, I loved the level. I had such a fun time with it. And then after the 3rd session, I just could not do anything. I just never improved. I was as good on this level my 3rd day as I was beating it today. And this was day 9, bro. Like, with stuff like sakupen hell and Sonic Wave was expected, right? Because I hated the levels to begin with. Like, I didn't expect to have a fun time. But this was a level that I enjoyed so much to begin with. You guys ready? Are we ready to spin the next one? Are we ready to spin the next one? Gonna be a little bit of a break before this one, though. Oh! Ooh! Okay. EXO? That's gonna be very interesting. Sync disabled AeonAir doing EXO, which EXO is the regular one. It's the Karma L one. I don't have the other one on here.